welcome to Frankfort High School for a big Sagamore Conference matchup between the Crawfordsville Athenians and the Frankfort Hot Dogs. Brett, we got a big game on tap tonight between the top two teams in the conference.
We do, Doug. Crawfordsville coming in here leading the conference with a 10-1 record in the conference, losing only to North Montgomery. Very strong batting, hitting team, fielding team. You don't see too many errors, a lot of smart decisions at the plate. The Dogs will have their hands full. So again, they're 10-1 in the conference, 18-3 overall. Frankfort comes in with a 14-7 record on a bit of a win streak, 8-3 in the Sagamore Conference, where these two games actually, I guess, let everybody know, this is kind of like a two-night back-to-back games with Crawfordsville. So the first game tonight here in Frankfort, they'll turn around and play this all over again tomorrow night down in Crawfordsville. Frankfort needs these two games, and they'll enter into a tie at the top for first place, and then a few days later, then they'll turn around and play Danville for a game where they've already lost to Danville once, so they'll need to go down to Danville and pick up that win down there, and they would be the outright winners, I believe.
They actually beat Danville in the game they played.
Oh, they did.
They beat them here on a Saturday morning. So yeah, as Brett was mentioning, they need the two games, which will be tough for sure. Tough beating them tonight and then turning around and beating them tomorrow. But it should be a fun one tonight between the top two teams in the conference.
Yeah, Doug, before we came on air, one of the things we were talking about was the win. And I'm sure you're probably hearing it at home right now as well. It's kind of a strong breeze. The last few times we've been on air with you, the winds come from the right to the left, and today Mother Nature's changed this up, and we have pretty strong winds, 17, 18, 20 miles an hour gusting, going from left field to right field. So you're going to see a lot of inconvenienced outfielders, I think, tonight if they're able to get the ball up into the air.
Let's go to the starting lineups tonight. Starting off for Frankfort, leading off, Deacon Spencer playing shortstop. Batting second, catcher Andy Gihosa. Batting third, center fielder Connor Boone. Batting cleanup and pitching tonight, Jose Lopez. Batting fifth, playing left field, Damian Lopez. Batting sixth, playing right field, Quincy Perry. Batting seventh and DHing tonight, Brian Valdez. Batting eighth and playing first base, Victor Cruz. And batting ninth, playing third base, Kevin Lopez. Carlos Lopez will be playing second base tonight for Brian, who will be DHing. Pretty solid lineup tonight. Now let's go to Crawfordsville's starting lineup. Starting for Crawfordsville, leading off, third baseman Bryce Dow. Batting second baseman Jude Corsi. Batting third, shortstop Austin Motts. Cleaning up, center fielder Alex Kellerman. Batting fifth, catcher AJ Hall. Batting sixth, right fielder Wyatt Motts. Batting seventh and pitching, Cale Wemmer. Batting eighth, first baseman Caden Underwood. And batting ninth, left fielder Evan Cheney. I was looking at Max Preps before the game started, Brett, and I saw pitcher Cale Wemmer has a 1.9 ERA with opponents batting 161 off him. So the Dogs will definitely have their hands full batting tonight. Very solid pitcher. See how the Dogs match up against him.
Yeah, strong arm.
Yeah.
Good, probably a location pitcher, able to control the pace of the game. So the Frankfort's got to be ready. I think they are, based on their infield approach before the game. And they're all up along the fence right now watching Crawfordsville take their infield practice right now. It looks like starting pitcher Jose Lopez, and he's coming in from the bullpen. He's got his warm-ups in and just ready for the umpires to kind of take the field. I think that's about the only thing we're kind of waiting for right now.
The coaches for tonight's matchup: Frankfort's head coach, Andy Dudley; assistant coaches, Joe Marsh, Leo Lopez, Steve Royer, and Cormac Jewell. Crawfordsville's head coach is Brett Motz; assistant coaches, Bailey Adams, Cole Wemmer, Rhett Welliver, and Tony Bean. Fiberhawk. Now available, Fiberhawk Fiber Internet. Super fast speeds, no more buffering, perfect for all sizes of business. Fiberhawk offers every speed to meet your internet needs. For more on offerings and availability, go to fiberhawk.com or call 765.922.hawk. Fast, affordable, Fiberhawk.
You know, it's always nice to have sponsors like Fiberhawk. We'll get to more throughout the game, but it's it's companies like Fiberhawk that allow us to put the game on ISC as well as the Hot Dog YouTube channel. So it's always a big thanks.
Yep. Still waiting on those umpires tonight. I have yet to see them. So once they get out here, they'll bring the coaches in and play the national anthem, and then we'll get this game underway. See Crawfordsville wrapping up their warm-up. So
looks like Ed Niehaus, our athletic director here at Frankfort, is escorting our home plate and field umpire around the dugout and hopefully onto the field here in a few minutes.
Man, I was at home last night doing some study on the game tonight, and I am excited for this game tonight. It should be a very well-played game between these two teams. I know the first two games we called between Western Boone and the Southmont game as well. Both teams at the bottom of the conference, but now we get to call that top dog. So the dogs will be underdogs for the first time tonight, at least that we've called on Hot Dog Network.
Yes.
And there you go. Umpires bringing Coach Dudley onto the field, and Crawfordsville's head coach will be heading over shortly, I believe. There he goes. Man, speaking of that Western Boone game on Thursday night, go to talk to Quincy after that catch going through the fence. Man, that was an incredible play going through that fence on Thursday night.
You didn't notice any waffle marks on him, did you?
I didn't. I asked him. I said, "How'd that fence feel?" He said, "You know what? It didn't really hurt that bad. Might have been the adrenaline, or I'm not sure, but."
Hopefully Quincy put in a request for some zip ties
on
that section of the fence there with Mr. Niehaus, and get that all set up and ready to go here.
I'm sure Mr. Niehaus is having to replace that fence coming up soon. I mean, that was the talk of the school the next day. Quincy, you broke the fence. So no, it was a good time. Hopefully we have some exciting plays tonight. I'm sure we will.
Yeah, that last Western Boone game is just, I think, indicative of high school sports overall, regardless of the sport. You don't really know what's going to happen until you get out there and play it. There was Frankfort the night before, and with what was it, a 19-4?
19-4, yeah.
And then turn around and Western Boone comes out, scores a couple quick runs, and Frankfort has to kind of battle back throughout and doesn't take the lead until the bottom of the sixth, 5-4, and then you have Quincy make just a phenomenal play.
Yeah.
Maybe, quite possibly, only maybe one or two other kids on the team could have been able to use their own speed that Quincy has to make. Yeah.
I'm sure that's one of the top plays on the year, especially for the Dogs, maybe even the whole state. So definitely had a good one there. We mentioned the Dogs might have been overlooking Western Boone that night, but I guarantee they're not overlooking Crawfordsville tonight.
No.
They know they got their hands full. It should be a good one. There's Mr. Niehaus with our superintendent, Mr. McKinney. Big shout out to both of them for helping our school run great and our athletic department run great as well.
Yeah.
Do a great job here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long Ed's been with the school. I'll show my age. I graduated in '89, and Ed was a math teacher back then and had already been here a few years at that time. And then Mr. McKinney, Joel, he said at the last school board meeting, he's just got a few more weeks and then he's retired. So
I believe Mr. Rhoda will be taking his place as the superintendent once he retires. So wish a good retirement to him. We got our PA announcer, Gary Stock, announcing the lineup tonight. He does a phenomenal job. He does the basketball, football, and baseball games. Just has an outstanding job here.
Yep. And those that are here locally probably also know that he was at one time was the public address announcer for the Colt World Series over in Lafayette. Before they moved it, I think they moved the Colt World Series over to Pennsylvania while they were going the remodel. Almost a tear, I'll call it. It was a complete tear down and remodel of Loeb Field. And I asked Gary a few weeks ago if there's any chance of the Colt World Series coming back, and he goes, I think it's going to stay over there in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. No, yeah, he does a phenomenal job. Really makes Frankfort look good. So.
Yes, he does.
He's got that classic voice. It just sounds so good.
Yep.
We're getting ready to take a quick break here while they do the national anthem, and we'll be back shortly.
Finding affordable, quality reproductive health care isn't always easy. Did you know that there is now a family planning and reproductive health clinic in our area that is income-based? Services include Pap tests, breast cancer screenings, pregnancy tests, sexually transmitted infection and HIV testing, same-day birth control placement, filled prescriptions, and free condoms. Services are on an income-based sliding scale. Visit 1234 Rossville Avenue or call 659-6063 for more information or to schedule an appointment.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable!
Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die.
Inconceivable!
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable!
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Welcome back to Frankfort High School. We are getting ready to get this game underway. The national anthem just wrapped up, and Jose's getting ready to warm up.
Yep. We have our usual setup here with the booth. We're next to Crawfordsville, so you'll hear a lot of Athenian cheering going on during the broadcast. But it's always great to be here in Frankfort to call this game.
Yeah. Jose, he's a really good pitcher, the hot dog's ace. I was talking to him earlier in the day during school. He said this is his first start at home this year. So I guess all his conference matchups have been on the road. In high school, they tend to pitch the race on that on conference games, and typically on that first game.
Yeah.
So this is his first start here. See how he does. I tell you, he's a really phenomenal pitcher. He throws a nice curveball, really mixes it up well. But Crawfordsville's got some great hitters as well. So best on best.
Yep. Crawfordsville's probably seen a lot of good pitchers throughout the season. So probably going to have to mix it up, change a little bit of location. You don't have a huge scout team that goes out and looks at all these all these players before they get to game day here.
Nope.
But most of it's going to be just a lot of location and just understanding where they're going to go with your pitch and try to see what the reaction time is.
Yep. This is a matchup that you could potentially see in sectionals time. Frankfort and Crawfordsville are both in the same sectionals, and I believe it's played at Crawfordsville. They got an awesome facility there, but this could be a sectional championship matchup, so you might get a little preview.
Yeah, there's
tonight.
a number of Sagamore teams that are in this baseball sectional, right?
Yep.
Getting ready to Giosa makes that final throw down there.
Getting ready to get underway here.
So we have Bryce McDowell up at the plate.
Yep.
Number 34, he's their third baseman.
Jose's getting ready to look in and get that call from Andy. First pitch is underway. First pitch swinging, great contact down the left field line, but just pulled it a little too much. Can tell he's coming out aggressive, ready to hit the ball.
Yep.
Don't want to leave one hanging. He's definitely got some power. So we got a 0-1 count here in the top of the first, and Bryce Dow hitting. Jose with another strike, and it looks like Damian Lopez has got a good beat on it, and he catches that. So 2 pitches, 1 out. Good start for Jose. Jose didn't do really anything fancy there, just kind of threw it right down the middle. Just let him go hit the ball.
Yeah, brings up number 20, their second baseman, Jude Kersey. Let's see if he's an aggressive hitter as well.
There's that curveball. First pitch strike. So far, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. So location is looking pretty good right now. 0-1 count. Jose Lopez pitching to Jude Kersey. Another strike. High fastball there. Got him swinging. So he's got an 0-2 count here. Look to see that curveball maybe low and away. Maybe another high fastball. Try to get him swinging here. 0-2 count. Went with that high fastball. Just fouled that one off right down the right field line and out of play. So you got another 0-2 count. Jude Kersey looking probably just to stay alive here.
Yes.
Make Jose work for that strikeout. Just a bit high there.
Almost chased him.
Yeah. Some good discipline by Kersey there. 2-1 count, or correction, 1-2 count. 1-2 count. Good contact. Looked like he's going to fly out to center field Connor Boone. More good contact by Crawfordsville there. They just can't get one to drop. I think he's just hanging up too long, which is good for the Dogs.
Shortstop Anthony Motts is up to plate. See how a lefty handles all this.
0-0 count. Top of the first, 2 outs. First pitch strike. Low fastball there, low and away. Just caught the bottom half of the plate, so nice pitch there to start off the at-bat. Oh, a nice curveball there. Fouled that one off. Got an 0-2 count.
Jose working the plate really well. Good pace for the start, for the top half of the first.
Yep. Jose Lopez looking into his catcher Andy for the call here. Curveball, nice. What a pitch there by Jose to get the strikeout. Curveball just caught the left side of the plate to strike him out. So a great start for Jose and the Dogs. 1, 2, 3 in the inning. So couldn't really ask for anything better right there.
Boy, I have him at just 11 pitches.
It's great.
I might have missed 1 or 2 there, but still, I mean, less than 15 pitches to start the game. A nice way to start that. So 3 up, 3 down.
Yep.
The first 2 hitters did make some strong contact. However, good defense, Dogs in line, and we'll bring up Frankfort's 1, 2, 3 at the bottom here, and that'll be Deacon Spencer, Andy Gayosa, and Connor Boone. So that's Frankfort's got a good start here, potential for a very good start.
Defining Looks, Wig, Hair, and Nail Salon, where they can assist you with a wig for your hair loss needs due to COVID-19. Any medical conditions such as cancer or age-related thinning hair. They are also certified in toppers, wigs for kids and children with hair loss. Find them at www.defininglooks.com or on Facebook and Instagram. We mentioned earlier that Kale Wemmer is pitching for Crawfordsville tonight, and he is a phenomenal pitcher, 1.89 ERA. I believe I saw about 33 strikeouts on the year, so he puts him down at a pretty good rate. So look to see Deacon, how he hits Kale here tonight.
Yep. I think the key for Frankfort here is to find a way to get the runners on base.
Yep.
So a lot of times you'll hear coaches play or talk about playing small ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you might see some bunting, some drag bunting, just something that'll help them get some speed on the base to allow a bigger bat that's behind them, like Andy, to come up and face a really good pitcher.
Wrapping up their little warm-up here, and we'll be getting the bottom half of the first underway. You got Deacon Spencer coming up. He's batting .358 on the year with 13 RBIs, so pretty solid year thus far in the season. He finished that game up last night. Thursday night, getting the win, and now he's going to come up and hit to start off the game here, or got to get the bottom of the first underway. First pitch high through the heater there. He's got some speed on that. That got a good amount of velocity. So we got a 1-0 count though. Deacon with a good eye. Another ball there.
He definitely is looking for that inside corner, isn't he?
That was a bit inside on the fastball there.
Let's see if he'll go outside now.
Got a 2-0 count. Deacon's got a good eye right now. Another high fastball. It looks like he's going with the fastball 3 in a row. Can't find that. Can't find the strike zone right now. So got a 3-0 count here. Look for Deacon to take on this one no matter what. Typically on that 3-0 count, you're not swinging. So, and he walked
4
him.
straight pitches.
Looks like Kale wanted that strike call, but umpire didn't give it to him. So we got a 4-pitch walk to start off the bottom of the first. Doesn't really get easier for Deacon there.
No, it doesn't.
Don't have to take the bat off your shoulder there. So
Let's see. See if Wimmer goes. See if he checks Deacon there.
yeah, he's got some speed. Now batting Andy Gihosa, the catcher. And as you said there, checked him right away. Deacon was back in plenty of time, though. Deacon had, I believe, 12 stolen bases on the year, so he's got some good speed. And Andy can hit the ball well. You see that 523 batting average. Kale throwing back to Deacon again. Back in plenty of time. So still 0-0 count here. Bottom of the first. Runner on first and no outs. And Andy Gihosa batting. Throwing back again. Yeah. Deacon is back in plenty of time for the 3rd time in a row. Kale is really thinking about Deacon over there at first base.
Yeah, he is.
You don't often see a pitcher throw back 3 times in a row, so I would really not expect 4 in a row. Yep, he's coming to him. High fastball. 5 pitches and 5 balls tonight. He is struggling to find that strike zone, Brett.
Certainly is.
1-0 count. Oh my! It looks like he tried to throw a breaking ball there, and it just slipped out of his hand and sailed on him.
Yeah.
So he 2-0 count here. Deacon advances to second. No outs, and Andy's up to bat. There you go.
Big swing.
Finally found the strike zone. You could tell Andy wanted to take that thing deep. Got a 2-1 count here. Looks like that one's just a bit low. He cannot seem to find the strike zone right now. Mentioned earlier, he's a phenomenal pitcher, but just a bit off his game right now. So you got a 3-1 count here. Andy looks like he got a pop up to the second baseman, and he is going to bring that one in.
Yeah.
If you're Crawfordsville, you got to feel good about that one.
Oh yeah, you got to
finally getting out of that.
You got a big bat that's out of the hands of up at the plate right now, or was up at the plate. Now you have Connor Boone, who can, boy, he's probably half the size of Andy, but boy, he can poke it just like Andy.
Ooh. High and inside there. Kale has some real speed, but struggling with location. Catcher's going to talk to him right now.
Yep.
Sometimes you just got to go and calm him down. Just say, just relax. Stick to what you do well.
Don't try to force. Don't try to overthrow. Focus on the mechanic. The ball, it'll start working its way in.
Yep. Bottom of the first, 1-0 count, 1 out, and Deacon Spencer at second. Threw that breaking ball again, just a bit high. Can't seem to get that breaking ball to come down right now. Second one he's thrown today, and first one went above the catcher's head, and that one was above the chest, Deacon, or of Connor. 2-0 count. There you go. Fastball caught the bottom of the zone. 2-1 count. Wimmer pitch to Boone.
You know, Connor's just looking to make contact
Yeah.
here. Speed on second. Anything into the outfield should score.
That pitch bit inside. Got a 3-1 count here. This is what you call a hitter's count.
It really is.
3-1 count. You're looking to take one deep here. Connor was swinging hard there, fouled it off. So we got a full count.
So a pitch that he liked.
Yeah. You could tell he wanted to take that one deep. He has got some power. We saw him with that double and a triple the other night against Western Boone. So he can hit well, that's for sure. Got a grounder to shortstop. He dropped it at first base. Connor beats it out, and Deacon's going to score.
And Connor remains at first.
Yep, he stayed there. That shortstop worried about the speed of Connor Boone right there. He was hauling down the first base line. Shortstop threw it in the dirt. First baseman couldn't quite dig it out there, and Deacon advanced to home. So the Dogs take a 1-0 lead. Connor Boone on first base, and an 0-0 count with Jose Lopez batting. First pitch strike, low fastball. Oh, 1 count.
Chance for Jose to help himself here.
Yeah.
Again, good speed on first.
Yeah. Got Wimmer throwing back to Connor. Connor Boone has, I believe it was 18 stolen bases on the year. And he has some real speed, so you can tell Wimmer is thinking about him. Jose
I can't
swinging,
see
and that pop fly went way behind.
Went back behind us.
So we got an 0-2 count here. Look for Jose to choke up on the bat to protect. Don't want to go down on 3 pitches here, especially with Wimmer struggling. Want to take advantage of that. Connor Boone leading off first, 0-2 count. Looks like that one's going to get through there, and it does. Oh, a nice sliding play by the shortstop, but not enough time to get Jose at first.
No, but that kept Connor at second. Didn't allow him to advance to third.
So we got a single by Jose Lopez to move Connor Boone to second, and Jose Lopez on first. And now we got Damian Lopez, the left fielder, I believe.
Left fielder tonight.
Up to bat. Got an 0-0 count here. Damian swinging at the first pitch. You can tell he likes that high fastball. He definitely wanted to send that one out of here. Frankfort's not generally a power hitting team though, so stick to what works best here and just get a base hit. Nice curveball by Wimmer there.
Took some speed off of that as well.
So he's got an 0-2 count here. He's way ahead in the count. Can kind of go to whatever you want on a count like this. Pitch was just a bit low. Got the fastball low. Didn't quite catch the bottom of the strike zone. So you got a 1-2 count. Runners on first and second. Bottom of the first and 1 out. Oh, he called that one a strike. Damien is not fond with that one. I think that one was just a bit low, but every umpire has different strike zones. So if you're Wimmer, you'll take that one.
Yep.
So you got bottom of the first, 2 outs. And Quincy Perry up to bat. Connor Boone leading off second. Got some real speed. Connor's not going to advance, I think he thought the catcher knew where the ball was, and he didn't. So he decided to stay at second and not risk it. I think Connor definitely could have made it there, though.
Yep.
With that speed he's got.
Quincy was pointing to third, and down there, Coach Dudley wasn't really making any any definitive signal for him to come or to stay.
So you got a 1-0 count here. Bottom of the first, runners on first and second, and 2 outs. Quincy swinging and a miss. I think he wanted to send that one. Frankfort is swinging aggressively when they're swinging. You can tell they're trying to get some good contact. 1-1 count. Ball in the dirt, and Connor is definitely going to advance there, and he's coming home. Connor's going to try to score, and he's going to get there. What a hustle play by Connor Boone. You see that speed right there.
He was going. He wasn't going to stop.
No.
And Dudley wasn't going to put the brakes on.
No. That is some real speed by Connor Boone to score from second base on a pass ball. Holy cow. That's how you manufacture some runs right there. You were mentioning that small ball, and that's how you score some runs.
Yep.
Looks like the umpire's saying something to the dugout. Probably quiet down a bit.
Quiet down just a bit.
Got a 2-1 count here. Quincy Perry popping up. Ball's coming right by us.
Ooh, I think in between Mr. Solie and the dugout there. I think one was to the thud of the trailer, our broadcast trailer. So
I was a bit nervous that ball was going to come to us, but
yeah,
went right behind the dugout. So we got a 2-2 count. Quincy Perry up to bat, and a runner on third base with 2 outs. Quincy fouling another one off. If you're Coach Dudley, you gotta love this. Working Wimmer, pushing him to his limits here. Pushing that pitch count way high. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's got to be in the 20s.
Oh, it's well past. It's up
It might be in the 30s even. So great first inning for the Dogs. 2-2 count. Wimmer coming to Quincy Perry. Just a dribbler right to Wimmer. Throws at the first baseman plenty of time to get out of the inning. But not after giving up 2 runs
on
to
one
Frankfort.
hit. Yeah, 2 runs on 1 hit. We had 1 runner left. It's a good way to start the game for Frankfort.
You got to love that. Only getting 1 hit, but definitely manufacturing those runs, pushing that pitch count way high. Just got an update. Our softball team is currently up on Crawfordsville 3-1 after 3 innings, I believe. So Dogs got the lead on both fields.
Yep.
Dogs up 2-0 going into the top of the second. And we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll see you when we get back.
At Defining Looks on Sagamore Parkway North in Lafayette, talk to a specialist and discuss your specific needs for wigs or toppers. Defining Looks is committed to helping anyone experiencing hair loss to lead a normal lifestyle. Our wigs are of the highest quality, allowing us to customize to your personal style. Shop our large selection for your medical, cosmetic, or fashion needs. Confident, bold, and fashionable. Be your own kind of beautiful at Defining Looks. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
The offensive source in this quarter. Brady, hello!
As the first stone, Smith tracks it down. Shot at the buzzer. Sideline. He cuts it back. Can he get to the goal line?
Stankham looks for his man and fell from the seat of his pants. Makes the grab.
Johnson gets by that first wave. Bounces it outside. Johnson into the end zone. Touchdown, Warren Central.
Welcome back to the Frankfort High School baseball field. We're getting ready to get starting to the top of the second. We've got a great game here. The Dogs are up 2-0, and Jose Lopez is back on the mound after a phenomenal first inning. Got a grounder to Carlos Lopez. Fielded it nicely. That was a hard ground ball.
Oh, yeah.
But he made that one look easy. So first pitch, first out. You gotta love that if you're Jose when you can trust your fielders right there.
Oh, absolutely.
I mentioned on Thursday night, Frankfort coming into that game was number 1 in the state in fielding percentage, so they definitely don't make a lot of errors. A.J. Hall batting, the catcher. Fastball just a bit high on that one. Jose's only, I believe, has 13 pitches tonight. Only through.
Yeah, that would have been at least 12.
Yep.
I think for 11 I might have missed a couple, but
just a bit high. That umpire is definitely not giving that high strike tonight.
No, he's not.
He's got a smaller strike zone than we've seen before. 2-0 count. Jose Lopez coming to A.J. Hall. That one's going to get in there. 2-1 count. Top of the second, 1 out. Nice to see another strike there. Didn't want to get up 3-0. Didn't want to get behind 3-0 on the count. Looked like a foul tip. That one might have hurt the hand of Andy. Those definitely don't feel the greatest off the bat. Even with the mitt.
Yeah.
Still it's coming back there pretty hard, so.
Not a lot of time to react to those.
No. 2-2 count, top of the second, 1 out. Went for the curveball, almost got Hall swinging on that one. You could tell he about pulled the trigger. I mentioned Jose having a nice curveball. You could see that there. That one just dropped right out of the zone.
Yeah.
Hall had a good eye there to keep the swing from coming.
And he's kind of working the middle of the batter's box.
Yeah,
there. So that drop was kind of in front of the plate there.
Yeah.
And, Jose hoping that had probably about another 8 inches before it dropped there, but sometimes it doesn't always work.
Yeah. Full count. Got him got the called strike. Hall is not happy about that one. He threw his bat back to the dugout. He was ready to go to first.
Yeah.
But it looks like that one just caught the outside of the plate. Nice pitch from Jose. Those ones are so hard to hit when you get that fastball low and away. So top of the second, 2 outs, and Wyatt Mott's coming up to bat. Good contact just above Deacon Spencer's glove at shortstop. Connor Boone fields it and throws it back into the infield to keep the runner at first. Throwing it back to first. Looks like it hit Wyatt in the butt cheeks. That is going to sting.
He'll feel that one when he gets home.
Yeah.
So that was Crawfordsville's first hit of the game.
First hit of the game.
And first base runner of the game right there.
Kale Wemmer, pitcher, coming up to bat. Top of the second, runner on first, and 2 outs. Jose throwing back to first. Runner's back in plenty of time. Oh, count, top of the second, 2 outs. Look to see Jose come to Kale here. Throwing it back again. He's definitely thinking about Wyatt over there.
Making sure he's honest.
Yeah. Still an 0-0 count. Now he's coming to him. Just a dribbler down the first base line is going to be a foul ball. Get Victor Cruz picking up the ball, throwing it back to Jose. Got an 0-1 count here. Top of the second, runner on first. And Kale Weimer coming up, or batting. Oh, 1 count. Jose throwing back to first. Looks like Wyatt's back in plenty of time again. That is the third time he's thrown back to Victor back there at first base. He's not letting Wyatt get off the base very far. Fastball a bit high there. One count. Top of the second, 2 outs, and 1 runner on first base. Got a foul ball behind us. Nice curveball there. Not much Kale could do with that one.
No. Just needs to foul that off to stay up there.
Yep. 1-2 count. Jose coming to Kale Weimer. Checking back on the runner at first base. And he comes with at the high fastball. He's got Kale Weimer chasing at that one.
Picked up his third strikeout of the game right there and got himself out of an inning and getting those hot dog bats back up to the plate.
Yep. Healthy Communities of Clinton County. The Healthy Communities of Clinton County Coalition was formed in 2006 as a partnership of healthcare providers, service care providers, educators, and community leaders who are interested in addressing issues of health in the Clinton County community. Now, over 15 years later, the coalition is still committed to making permanent changes by encouraging policy, systems, and environmental changes, with a desire to always make the healthy choice the easy choice. Learn more at healthyclintoncounty.com. Coach Judley is definitely happy about this start to the night. Coming out to a much better start than they did against Western Boone. We'll see if they can keep the bats alive here in that second inning like they did and push that pitch count even higher.
Yeah, you got a strong hitter coming up in Brian Valdez. Up there, it's the designated hitter tonight for Carlos Lopez, and then we'll see Victor Cruz and then Kevin Perez. So we have 7, 8, and 9 up the bat here. We'll have to see if Wimmer has maybe got his beginning of the game jitters out of the way.
Yeah, Brian is a very solid hitter with some real power. Nice guy to have in that 7-hole. Oh! He did a little
backward somersault there. Brian showing off his gymnastics ability and
got the high fastball high and inside. Brian got out in plenty of time though. And the umpire is throwing the ball back to Victor Cruz in the dugout.
Probably got a pretty good cut on him from hitting those bricks behind the plate.
1-0 count. Brian chasing at the high fastball.
Well, they definitely have the scouting report on Brian. Throw it hard, throw it high. He'll chase it.
He will chase it. He might have watched one of the games that we broadcasted.
Yeah.
And there he goes again. Man, he loves swinging at those high.
He certainly does. Certainly does.
It's one of those that's a high risk, high reward. If he connects with one, he's going to send it quite the ways, but have to connect with it first. And he looked at the fastball right down the middle there. So got Brian Valdez down. And Victor Cruz coming up to bat. Brian swung at the pitches that were out of the zone and look at the one that was right there. So hopefully he'll come back and hit better next time. It tends to happen. You get used to that pitcher. Got a first pitch strike right down the middle to Victor Cruz. Curveball just a bit low.
Dropped in there low on him.
Yeah. That one looked good from the start, but just dropped out of the zone. 1-1 count. Victor Cruz popping it up. Third baseman on the move, and that one's going to be just about out.
That looked like that might have went off of a windshield or a hood.
It might have. I'm not sure.
I don't know who the lucky winner of a potential dent is tonight, but
he popped it up right by that parent section over there.
Yep, our hot dog parent section.
1-2 count.
Great to see.
Second one out. Oh, taking it right off the dome. The dugout is happy about that one.
Heard the thump. Heard the thump.
Yeah, you did. Dugout's happy that he stood in there and took that one. That's one that you probably won't feel.
No.
Kind of curveball right off the helmet.
Yeah, those helmets are rated for well over 100.
Yeah.
So.
0-0 count. With a sacrifice bunt going back to second. It's going to get past the first baseman. Kevin's going to second. It's going to be
a very wide turn.
He did take a wide turn.
All right, Frankfort was trying to get a runner onto second.
They got the runner on second.
The bunt didn't quite do, but the overthrow did.
Yeah.
And got the runner safely there at first and second.
What happened there was Kevin sacrifice bunted back to the pitcher. Pitcher threw it to second. Got the runner out at second, but the shortstop threw it a bit too low and got past the first baseman. So Kevin advanced to second. Got an 0-0 count. Top of the lineup, back up. Deacon Spencer batting. Got 2 outs in the inning. And an 0-1 count.
Deacon, his first at bat, he walked. Took 4 straight pitches, right?
Yep. 4 straight pitches. Kale was struggling to find the strike zone, but it looks like he's a lot more comfortable now. Got Deacon swinging at a curveball in the dirt there.
That was a big bend.
Yeah.
Big bend on that one.
His stuff is coming in a lot better right now in the second inning. 0-2 count to Deacon Spencer.
Got him
another curveball. Got Deacon Spencer swinging at another one. So we're gonna head to the top of the third. Frankfort still leads 2-0. And we'll see you after a quick break.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. FiberHawk partners with local companies by providing business class internet, phone, TV, and customized bundles to meet your needs. Our fiber-powered system delivers reliable speed with enhanced security. Running a business is tough. Contact FiberHawk today and let our expert team give you a hand.
Finding affordable quality reproductive health care isn't always easy. Did you know that there is now a family planning and reproductive health clinic in our area that is income-based? Services include Pap tests, breast cancer screenings, pregnancy tests, sexually transmitted infection and HIV testing, same-day birth control placement, filled prescriptions, and free condoms. Services are on an income-based sliding scale. Visit 1234 Rossville Avenue or call 659-6063 for more information or to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back to Frankfort High School for the top of the third inning coming up. Jose Lopez is back on the mound for the Dogs. After pitching 2 great innings of play, giving up only 1 hit thus far and no runs. See our little graphic there. Dogs are up 2-0. Both teams have 1 hit, and the difference in the game right now is Crawfordsville has 2 errors. And they had that pass ball that Connor Boone scored on. So I got an 0-0 count. Jose Lopez pitching here. He's going to...
Looks like it's going to go into the gap, but they're going to be able to pick it up.
Get it back in plenty of time. That hitter was Caden Underwood. And now batting, number 5, Elijah Cheney. Evan Cheney.
Sorry, I didn't print too well there for you.
No, you're all right. Rosters were just a bit small there, but Evan Cheney's up the bat. Looks like he's trying to sacrifice bunt, and they got the runner in a pickle, and he's out in plenty of time at second base. Looked like they were trying to sacrifice bunt there, and Cheney couldn't quite get the bunt down, so it kind of put the runner at first in a pickle, and Gehosa just threw it down to second, and they tagged him out. So that single to right field ended up not hurting Jose at all. And now it's top the third one out. Top the third one out. 0-1 count coming to Evan Cheney. Nice curveball. Gehosa dropped the ball, but it was well in the strike zone.
Well within. It was a really good job with Andy. He chased that probably close to the pitcher's mound before he threw it to second there for that tag out.
The reason you do that is you want that runner to make sure he's committed then before you throw that.
Yep.
Make sure he's committed to second base, so you'll tag him out. 0-2 count, Jose pitching, and he struck him out. So another good start to an inning for Jose with his 4th strikeout of the night. And 2 outs in the inning.
Yep. Back to the top of their lineup, and they started the game hitting the ball well, but just right at someone in the outfield.
Yep.
So he went to left field at his first at bat.
Yep. Jose Lopez coming to him. Gehosa asking the umpire on the right side of the field if he swung, and he said he held up. So it's going to be a 1-0 count still. Jose Lopez coming to Bryce Dow, and that curveball was way in the dirt. Took a big bounce up there, hit close to the top of the net up there.
It did. I think the ball kind of took a bounce and might have went off of Andy's mask or top of his helmet.
I believe it did.
Or the forehead portion of his helmet.
2-0 count. Jose Lopez coming to Bryce Dow. Another strike there.
Yeah, he was a bit ahead. There. Bryce was, I think, looking for that type of a pitch, but just unleashed.
Yep. 2-1 count. Top of the third, 2 outs, no runners on. Pitch high and inside there.
Looked like Andy was trying to get that low, and he was nearly sitting on the ground there, hoping to give him a low target.
Yeah. 3-1 count. Definitely a hitter's count for Bryce Dow here. Nice pitch. Full count. See with what Jose goes with here. Sometimes on these full counts they go with that curveball out of the zone. Trust that the batter's going to swing at it, but that's exactly what I went with. Bryce Dow did not swing at that one. Right pitch, just a little too low. I think you wanted that one to be hold up there a bit longer than it did.
Yep. Brings up their second baseman, Jude Kersey, flew out to center field. Almost a line drive out to center field.
Top to third, runner on first, 2 outs, and an 0-0 count. Pitch was just a bit inside. Looks like Dell's got a okay lead off first. Jose doesn't seem too worried about him. Grounder to Deacon Spencer, throwing over to first, and a nice play
Really nice. Strong arm.
Really strong arm.
Set, throw.
That's that's the tougher play than it looks, because it looks like Kevin was going to get that. Went through his glove, and Deacon was right there to back him up and throw him out. So Jose's pitched 3 innings thus far, giving up no runs and 2 hits and walked 1. So he's off to a solid start.
Really good start. 4 strikeouts.
Yep. Ardente Dental. Ardente Dental offers high-tech dentistry with a personal touch. Our team are all trained and knowledgeable in many areas of dentistry. We believe strongly in continuing education to provide our patients with the latest technology and techniques. We look forward to providing the highest quality of dentistry achievable not only for you, but your family and friends as well. Visit ardentedental.com for more information. Ardente Dental. Healthy smiles start here.
So as we look to kick off or bring up the bat here, the bottom of the third, you have Frankfort has let's see here, we have the 2, 3, and 4 hitters up. Andy Gayosa, who popped up to second baseman, then followed with Connor Boone, who was able to outmaneuver an errant throw by the shortstop, and then we'll bring up Jose Lopez, who singled his first time at bat. So good opportunity here for Frankfort, maybe to get some runners on base and start moving them around.
You know, tonight's turned out to be a really nice night. It looks like the wind's starting to die down.
Sure.
It feels really nice outside. Great baseball weather.
Yep. Got those high clouds. It's got to be good for the outfielders.
Yep.
We kind of talked about the playing havoc with the wind, but right now the winds kind of went down and the sun's kind of blocked by some of these high clouds.
Yep. First pitch strike there from Kale Wemmer. Pitching to Andy Gayosa. Got him swinging at a breaking ball there. Got him way ahead.
Way out front on there, but was able to nick it.
Oh, 2 count. Got him on the same pitch again. Andy goes down in 3 pitches there. Just received a softball update. Frankfurt's up 6-1 after 5 innings. So it looks like they're keeping strong over there. Connor Boone up to bat. First pitch strike. He is really starting to get comfortable up there on that mound. You can tell. He is starting to pitch well. Curveball. As soon as I say that, what do you what do you know? I jinxed him.
Dog, you jinxed him.
All our Hot Dogs fans watching will not be mad about that one. 1-1 count. Connor grounding out to third base. He is hustling down that line, but he's going to be out this time. So bottom of the third, 2 outs. And Jose Lopez coming up to bat. Wemmer is starting to lock in on that mound.
Boy, he certainly is. He's, I think, found his comfort. He's found his footing out there wherever his the wind-up and where his stretch takes him and his footing, and he's starting to find that release point as well.
First pitch strike. You know, that's a different thing. Every baseball field is different with their mound. Some are, oh, we got a fly out to center fielder. Looks like Kellerman's got a nice read on it, and he does. He's going to catch that one. So 3 up, 3 down there for Wimmer. Some good contact, but couldn't find a hole. Going into the top of the 4th, Frankfurt's still up 2-0, and we'll be back after a quick break.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable.
Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die.
Inconceivable.
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Welcome back to Frankfort High School baseball field. Getting ready to start the top of the fourth. The Dogs are still up 2-0, and we're even at the hits at 2, and Crawfordsville still has those 2 errors. Andy Gihosa is throwing down to Deacon to get this inning underway.
So Crawfordsville sending up to the plate this inning 3, 4, and 5 lineup spots there. So the first hitter is Austin Motz, followed by Alex Kellerman and then A.J. Hall. So they're kind of in the meat of their lineup. So we'll see what they can do second time around and see what Jose's got for him.
0-0 count. Jose coming to Austin Motz here. First pitch strike. Nice pitch there. Fastball. Caught the corner there. 0-1 count. Pop up. I think this one's going to be out of play. Those cars are in danger.
Just missed some cars.
Just missed some cars over there. Parents have had 2. Oh gosh, excuse me. I've had 2 scare attacks over there. Choked on my saliva there. Sorry for that at home. 0-2 count. And got a curveball in the dirt.
That's where you want to miss on that 0-2 pitch there. Austin struck out his first time at bat.
Fastball just a bit low there.
Evens the count out to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Jose coming to Austin here. Fouls that one off. Still a 2-2 count. Motz is really fouling him off here, making Jose work. Jose getting the signal here. Curveball. Those curveballs have really been hitting low lately. Looks, I think he wants to keep him up just a bit more than that.
Yeah, if he's missing on that curveball, it's going low.
Yep. Full count.
Oh.
Got some geese flying really low. Right above our third baseman, Kevin Lopez's head.
Yeah, I don't think you guys got to see that on camera.
Full count. That one's just a bit low. Jose wanted that strike. Looks like Andy's asking the umpire where he missed there. I'm sure he's going to tell him just a bit low. So got a runner on first base. Top of the fourth, no outs.
Brings up the center fielder, Alex Kellerman. Grounded out the second. He had that hard hit to Carlos. Carlos made that look easy.
Jose checking on the runner at first base, keeping him honest. But he's back in plenty of time. 0-0 count coming to Kellerman here. Jose throwing back again, and that one was really close.
It was a lot closer than what I think that runner wanted.
That one was could have gone either way, but they said he got back in time. Saw Brian, I believe, or maybe it was Deacon picking off one of the Rebo runners on Thursday night. So the dogs are pretty good at that, it looks like. Got a grounder right down the first base line to Victor, throwing it to second, and they got the runner in a pickle, and they're going to tag him out.
That was a good double play
Yeah.
there. And a good, I don't know if they shouted out there about themselves to tag the runner.
Yeah, you got to tag the runner. For those of you at home thinking, well, shouldn't he just be out? You got to have a force out. So if Frankfort would have just thrown it straight to second base right away, he would have been out. But they tagged first base, so they have to tag the runner. Top of the fourth, 2 outs, 0-0 count.
A.J. Hall with a full swing.
You could tell he was ready to hit that ball for sure. Oh, 1 count. Jose Lopez coming to A.J. Hall. Fastball just a bit inside. I've noticed this umpire, he's got a pretty good strike zone tonight. He's definitely a good umpire.
Yeah, it's been consistent.
Strike.
AJ had that hesitation in those hands.
Yeah.
That's a pitch he wanted to take a bit. If he had that again, I think he'd go for that big swing.
1-2 count. Jose coming to A.J. Hall. Foul ball, heading for the Cards. And it looks like one of our parents may have caught that ball.
No, I think that was an error on a father over there. I see it in the ground. I see one of the youth with the ball now.
Frankfort's first error of the night comes from a parent.
Yeah, we'll give that an error to a dad. A dad error.
Yep. 1-2 count, top of the fourth, 2 outs.
But you got to give him credit for going just all hands.
Yeah, yep.
I mean, I heard it smack over here when I.
Another foul ball. That one's going to stay in play, though. Not going to go out there by the cars.
No, you know, and I didn't see the actual fencing flex there, so maybe they did add a few zip ties.
They might have. One, 2 count. Top of the fourth, two outs. A.J. Hall batting. Look for Jose to go with a curveball here. Oh, just a fastball.
Yeah.
I think A.J. was thinking the same thing I was. Ready for that off speed. Jose just kept it with the fastball. So it gets A.J. Hall looking there. Mulberry Telecommunications. Mulberry Telecommunications currently offers service in Mulberry, Dayton, rural Lafayette, rural Frankfort, and other communities in Clinton and Tippecanoe County. Want to find out if your neighborhood has Mintel fiber? Visit mintel.net to get started. Mulberry Telecommunications, the best gig in town. Looks like Wemmers still going to be on the mound coming into the fourth inning here, bottom of the fourth.
Well, you know, Doug, after he take away that first inning, he's calmed down. He's probably thrown as many pitches in innings 2 and 3 than he did in all the first inning.
Yeah.
And you know, I can see why his earned run average is 189 out there. So.
Yep. Looks like we're leading off with left fielder Damian Lopez.
Yeah, we have 5, 6, 7. So Damian Lopez, Quincy Perry, and the designated hitter Brian Valdez.
Getting that last pitch of the warm-up in, and we'll get this battle to the 4th underway.
Leading off the bottom of the board for your hot dogs, number 10, Damian Lopez.
Hey, please don't do that. Please don't do that, okay? Then that amplifies Thank you.
Bottom of the 4th. 0-0 count coming to Damian Lopez. Pitch way inside there.
A little too close for Damian.
Yeah.
Oh, he turned there. I thought maybe he was going to get hit there in the back. But, must have spun just enough to avoid the
1-0 count. A high fly ball. That ball just missed being a home run. Damian's heading for 3rd. And he's going to get there in time. Oh, and we got a ball thrown past the 3rd baseman. And Damian's going to score.
So that'll be a triple and an error on the throw.
Triple and an error.
I believe that was that the second baseman that threw that?
I believe the second baseman threw it. Crawfordsville is kind of off their game tonight. Normally a very fundamentally sound team, but they've got some errors. That's the 3rd of the night, and gives the Dogs another run. But, man, what a hit by Damian. I thought that ball was out of here.
Yeah, it looks like it might have hit right in front of the track, or rather close to the track, and then rolled up to the fence.
First pitch foul ball by Quincy Perry. 0-1 count. Got a high ground ball to the shortstop. A ball thrown in the dirt, but is dug nicely by the first baseman there. And almost another error by Crawfordsville. Very unusual to see here. Bottom of the 4th, 1 out, no runners on, and Frankfort leads 3-0. Got Brian coming up. Hopefully he puts up a better fight than he did that first at bat. Man, if I'm Weimer here, I'm throwing a high fastball. Not a high fastball, but a high curveball. Looks like Brian's learned his lesson tonight.
Or at least he's holding off on the slow pitch.
Yeah. 1-0 count. Fastball right down the middle. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss by Brian. 1-2 count. Tell you what, if Brian connects with one of these, it might get out of here. He has got some power. 1-2 count. Swinging at that high fastball. Going down for the 2nd time tonight.
Number 7, Victor Cruz.
Bottom of the 4th. Got 2 outs in the inning now. And Victor Cruz up the bat.
Yeah, I was going to say Brian Wimmer has thrown 4 strikeouts, and Brian's got 2 of them.
Yeah. Victor Cruz, the pop-up. It's going to be just behind us. I could hear the thump on the ground. 2 outs in the inning. Victor Cruz batting. A nice pitch.
Nice breaker.
Got Victor turned on that one.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Went right back into the strike zone.
That was a nice breaker.
As my old coach Billy Burge would say, throw the habanero. And he did right there again. Got Victor Cruz swinging that one in the dirt to get out of the inning. Not after Frankfort scores a run now. With that triple and an error to bring Damian Lopez in. Frankfort leads 3-0. And we're going to take a quick break and see you in the top of the 5th.
running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. FiberHawk partners with local companies by providing business class internet, phone, TV, and customized bundles to meet your needs. Our fiber-powered system delivers reliable speed with enhanced security. Running a business is tough. Contact FiberHawk today and let our expert team give you a hand.
At Defining Looks on Sagamore Parkway North in Lafayette, talk to a specialist and discuss your specific needs for wigs or toppers. Defining Looks is committed to helping anyone experiencing hair loss to lead a normal lifestyle. Our wigs are of the highest quality, allowing us to customize to your personal style. Shop our large selection for your medical, cosmetic, or fashion needs. Confident, bold, and fashionable. Be your own kind of beautiful at Defining Looks. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
Welcome back to Frankfort High School baseball field. We're getting ready to start the top of the fifth. Frankfort leads 3-0. They have 3 hits. Crawfordsville has 2, and Crawfordsville has 3 errors.
Yep.
Jose Lopez getting ready to get this inning underway.
Two of those 3 errors have led to runs.
Yeah, they're big errors. I think if Crawfordsville loses this game, they're going to go back and look at that and could have been a turning point right there. Curveball low and away. Wyatt Mott's up the bat for Crawfordsville. It's got a 1-0 count. Got a grounder down the first base line. Got a 1-2 count. Oh, correction, it was a 1-1 count. It is now a 1-2 count.
You're just trying to help Jose out.
Yeah, trying to get the strikeout on 2 strikes. 1-2 count now. Got a grounder to Carlos Lopez at second base, and he's going to throw it to Victor Cruz in plenty of time. Frankfort's infield, I tell you what, they got some good gloves.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the position Carlos was in, playing that deep spot and able to use that alligator form to scoop that ball right in there.
So we got 1 out in the top of the 5th inning.
You got your Crawfordsville's pitcher,
Kale Wimmer.
Wimmer up, yep.
Up to bat. Pitcher on pitcher here. Got a nice hit, but well fouled down that third base line.
Yep.
Jaden Skinner running to get the ball down there. 0-1 count. Lopez coming to Wimmer. Got him on that curveball.
It's going to keep hooking foul.
It looks like I see a Crawfordsville school bus moving in the background back there. I think the girls might have won tonight in the softball game. Not sure, I don't have a score update, but
I heard some cheering.
Yeah, I did.
A few moments ago. So I think the Dogs were able to pull out that win.
0-2 count. 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Jose Lopez coming to Wimmer here. Got him chasing at the high fastball. Two outs in the top of the 5th inning. And now batting Caden Underwood.
7th strikeout for Jose.
Man, he is
a nice game for him.
Yep. 0-0 count. Nice breaking ball. You know, pitchers, you know, they want to find that rhythm. And Jose has found that rhythm right now, and he is pitching very well. Got an 0-1 count. Lopez coming to Underwood here. Curveball in the dirt. You know, maybe I'm just the ultimate jinxer here. I've said that twice, and it's got both pitchers.
I think you are.
So I might just have to stop talking about that. 1-1 count. Lopez coming to Underwood. Nice dig by Andy, but ball is low. 2-1 count. Lopez getting his signal from Gehosa. Underwood's calling time. You know, as a batter, that can be pretty intimidating when you're just sitting there waiting for that pitch. So you'll see him call time.
A couple seconds probably feels like a minute in there, right?
Yeah, it does. 2-1 count. Another one in the dirt.
He had that solid hit the last time at bat in the, let's see here, the third inning.
3-1 count here. Jose's going to have to come to Underwood here. Don't want to put him on, give him a free base. Three-one count. Underwood fighting one off there to move it to a full count. Full count here in the top of the fifth inning. We got 2 outs and Jose pitching to Underwood. See Jose, he pitches out of the stretch. I think so far all the pitchers we've seen have all come out of the stretch for the Dogs.
Yeah, for Frankfort.
Got him chasing at a high fastball. So Jose's pitched 5 scoreless innings tonight. Really a phenomenal performance. Dogs are leading 3-0. You got Coach Dudley talking to the umpire there.
We're probably going to make some changes.
ISC Sports Network. Stay connected to the ISC all season long by downloading the ISC Sports Network app from your favorite app stores. Watch all the games live or from the archives. The ISC Sports Network. Local lives here. Looks like they still got Wimmer on the mound here. Going into the bottom of the fifth. You know, last inning he pitched a pretty good inning besides that deep fly ball by Damien.
Yep.
And like we said, 2 runs have been scored on errors, so
yeah,
not completely his fault right now.
I mean, absent that error, Frankfort probably would have scored that run on that shortstop. The hit by Quincy to the shortstop that went deep. I mean, even if you tried to hold the runner there, probably would have scored just based on the amount of how far he had to throw it from the well there. So Frankfort has 9-1-2 up. We have Kevin Perez followed by Deacon Spencer and then Andy Gehosa.
Bottom of the fifth. Kevin Lopez coming up to bat. 0-0 count. Pitch just a bit low. 1-0 count.
Kevin reached base safely on the fielder's choice.
Got Kevin swinging at one there. Tell you what, that fastball right in the middle of the plate, it looks good when you're up there at bat. Another fastball.
Just a matter of timing it up.
Yep. I know Kevin's been DH'd before, so doesn't have as many at-bats as the rest of the guys on the team. Got some contact there, but that one's just going to be a pop-up to the first baseman. He catches that one. Started off the inning with an out for a Waymer. And we're back to the top of the order with Deacon Spencer up to bat now.
Walk and a strikeout tonight.
Definitely looking to get some contact here from Deacon. You know, their infield struggled with him throwing tonight, so he's got some speed. Just put it in play and make him make the play. Got him swinging high there. You see him tap that helmet.
He knew it was high.
He knew he chased that one.
No, he went after it, and he should have just
not going to chase that one, though.
No.
That curveball high is one that's pretty easy to lay off most of the time. 1-1 count. Got a strike called.
Good location.
Yeah, it was really nice location to move the count to a 1-2. Deacon's just trying to battle him off here. Got a nice hit. Looks like it's gonna be in the gap. And this one's gonna be a double. I don't think he's gonna try to go to third. Good contact from Deacon there. 2-strike hitter right there. That's what you gotta love, that if you're a coach. When a hitter can just keep his hands in and take that to the oppo.
And you got a big bat up to the plate.
You do. Andy
Speed on the
Kilosa.
base. Speed on the base.
So we got a runner on second base, 1 out, bottom of the 5th, and Andy Gihosa batting. Got him chasing. Deacon's going to third. It's going to be a close play. I think he got there in plenty of time. He did. Oh, he's limping, though. Deacon is hurting after that slide. I think he'll be fine, but must have been a stinger.
Yeah, must have maybe picked up something in the an errant rock or something that's out there that he picked up.
He's laughing about it now, so I think he's going to be just fine. Strike called there. Just received an update. Softball team, Frankfort won 11-1 in 6 innings, so they 10-run ruled them there. Nice to see the Dogs pick up the win.
Big bat.
Big drive down. It's going to be just foul. Wow, we mentioned that that power he has. That was a high drive down the left field line, just hooked a bit.
Well, now Wimmer knows where not to throw it.
Yeah. He looks a bit disappointed. I can tell you, when you get some good contact and it goes foul, that is very disappointing. Just got to come back and do it again. So got an 0-2 count, 1 out. Deacon Spencer on third base. Got him swinging. Deacon's not going to try to. Oh, and the pitcher was fumbling the ball. He was thinking about Deacon, I think, is what was happening.
The focus was on Deacon and coming home, and he just had a hard time trying to come up with a grip on it.
Allows Andy to get to first base, keeps Deacon at third, and he got Connor Boone up to bat. And boy, if you're Crawfordsville right now, you're not feeling too good. Looks like they got Lalo Castillo coming into pinch run for Andy. Lalo's a freshman, plays football and basketball, and he does have some speed.
We'll see what Coach Dudley does with speed on first base. See if Crawfordsville, what sort of play that they'll come up with. Will they challenge the runner? Or?
Yeah, Lalo looked like he was going to potentially steal second, but decided to stay. You talk about speed. You got Deacon on third, Lalo on first, and you got Connor Boone, who we saw score on a pass ball from second base.
Yes.
So There is some serious speed on the field right now. Lalo's back in time at first base. Wimmer's thinking about him. Got a 1-0 count. Nice curveball there, dropped right in the zone to even the count out at 1-1. The Frankfort fans, I am sure you can hear them starting to get a bit excited. They can sense Lalo Castillo taking second base with ease, and they're not even going to try to throw down. That's the benefits right there of pinch running a guy. Get some guys on there with speed, and take second base easily.
Even if that pitch wasn't high, he had it stolen.
2-1 count. Connor Boone with another high drive to right field. And this one's going to drop. He's going to second base and will get there with ease. I know I had a hard angle, but I'm not sure if the right fielder just dropped it or if it landed down there. So I think we'll just give Connor the hit there.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
So Connor Boone with a double there to bring in one runner. And they got Lalo on third and Connor on second with the cleanup hitter, Jose Lopez, coming up.
Single will fly out to center field.
Yep.
So, see where he's going to go with this.
Oh, it's coming right back at us, just above our head.
If I had a net.
Yeah,
if I
you
only
would
had my Fisher's net, I might have had something.
0-1 count coming to Jose Lopez. Got two runners on, and man, Connor Boone has a big lead off second there. That's going to get through, and Connor is going to score with ease. The Dogs are up 6-0. That throw inside into the infield got a bit errant, but runner stays at first. So the Dogs are up 6-0, sitting comfortably right now.
Kind of a seeing eye hit up the middle. Yep. They were playing in, thinking that they could have a play at the plate if necessary. But a 1-out, 2-run single. This will bring up Damian Lopez,
who we saw just about get one out of here.
Had the triple and then the errant throw, and he was able to score.
Oh, we got a 1-1 count.
Big
Damian
cut.
Lopez swinging right there. Correction, is now a 1-1 count. Damian Lopez batting. Fouled one off there. Chase one a bit high, but still fouled that one off. Looks like we got some of the fans that were over at the softball game coming to watch the Dogs play at the baseball diamond now. 1-2 count. A nice pitch by Wimmer there to strike out Damian Lopez. So we got 2 outs now in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner on first and Quincy Perry up to bat. It looks like Connor Boone is going to the bullpen to warm up. High fastball. Quincy with the good eye. Quincy's is the guy that broke the fence the other night. Made the great play, but is going to cost Mr. Niehaus to put up another fence. So,
or tighten it up.
Yeah, tighten it up.
And no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Foul tip.
Foul tip. I think the count was 1-1 there.
Was it 1-1?
I believe our board had the one had it wrong up there.
Okay.
So now it is a 1-2 count.
I'm wanting to throw outs out there like they're lollipops or something.
Oh, a high fastball coming straight towards Quincy Perry's head, but he gets out the way there, making the count 2-2. Yeah, Jose taking second. We got a pop up. It's gonna be just foul. I thought the pitcher or Wimmer might get to that one, but just got out of play.
Just kept drifting.
Our cameraman Marco dodged it there.
Yeah, he just picked up some hazard pay, I think.
2-2 count. Quincy Perry batting. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Strike 3 called. Jose Lopez taking second, but it's not going to matter. That is the end of the inning there. So the Dogs score 3 runs in the inning to take the lead 6-0. They've really played well tonight. We're going to take a quick break and see you in the top of the 6th.
The offensive source in this quarter. Brady, hello!
As the first out, Smith tracks it down, shot at the buzzer. Sideline, he cuts it back. Can he get to the goal line?
Stankham looks for his man and fell from the seat of his pants, makes the grab.
Johnson gets by that first wave, bounces it outside. Johnson into the end zone. Touchdown, Warren Central.
Finding affordable quality reproductive health care isn't always easy. Did you know that there is now a family planning and reproductive health clinic in our area that is income-based? Services include Pap tests, breast cancer screenings, pregnancy tests, sexually transmitted infection and HIV testing, same-day birth control placement, filled prescriptions, and free condoms. Services are on an income-based sliding scale. Visit 1234 Rossville Avenue or call 659-6063 for more information or to schedule an appointment.
Welcome back to Frankfort High School baseball field. Welcome back to Frankfort High School baseball field. Going into the top of the 6th inning here. Frankfort's up 6-0. Frankfort has 7 hits compared to Crawfordsville's 2. Crawfordsville has 3 errors and Frankfort has none. Before Crawfordsville was a big factor in that game, the 3 errors, but now Frankfort's just been hitting really well. So see if they can keep it up here. This time go with the pitching.
Yeah, Crawfordsville has hitters 9, 1, and 2 up, so they'll get back to the leadoff.
Jose has pitched a phenomenal game thus far, throwing 5 scoreless innings versus a very good Crawfordsville team.
So Jose stayed in the game, picks up that first strike on the left fielder, number 5, Evan Cheney, who this is only his 2nd at-bat of the game. First at-bat he struck out.
0-1 count. Another strike. Second strike of the at-bat. 0-2 count. Looks like they called that a ball. I thought I heard the strike call, but I guess not. Another ball. So it's now a 2-1 count. Jose looked to hopefully he can keep that dominance up that he had those first 5 innings. Arm's got to be getting tired though, pitching through 6. So got a foul ball behind us.
Bounce that over to the music wing of the high school.
2-2 count. Lopez coming to Cheney. Another foul ball. This one's going to be way back there. Some Crawfordsville parents going to get it. So 2-2 count. Lopez to Cheney. Jose's getting that call from Andy. Look to see a curveball here. Nope, a high fastball.
Kind of just
Full count.
Scaled on him there.
Yeah, I did. Just trying to get him swinging at that high fastball, but that one was above the head. So not likely going to swing at that. Full count. Jose looking in. Popped him up. That one's going to go back there as well. He's really making him work for this out. I think it's 7 pitch at bat maybe.
Yep. 3-5, and the 2 foul balls.
Yep. Let's see if he goes with that curveball here. He likes that curveball in that 2-strike count. Nope, just a high fastball. Put him down. Top of the 6th inning. 1 out, and Crawfordsville's back to the top of their lineup. I thought I saw someone warming up down there in the bullpen. I couldn't quite see who it was, but I'm sure we'll find out in this next bottom half of the 6th.
Jose just recorded his 8th strikeout.
A nice pitch right down the middle. First pitch strike. You know, we've talked about that a couple of times in our previous games that we've called. That first pitch strike is a big thing. It really is. 0-1 count. That one's just a bit low. Even the count at 1-1. Bryce Dow up to bat. Got him swinging at the curveball in the dirt. That is a very nice pitch.
It just looked like it took forever to get there.
Yeah. 1-2 count. Jose looking in. Ooh, I thought that one would have was going to be a strike, but looks like it's just a bit inside. That ball evens the count at 2-2. Got a foul ball down the first baseline.
Lots of room for him to run.
Yep.
He could.
There you see number 4. Number 4 is warming up down there. I believe that's Alex Kellerman. So it looks like Alex Kellerman's warming up for the Athenians in their bullpen.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win it right here.
2-2 count. Got some
nice
good
shot.
Contact. Damian Lopez going back, and he makes a jumping catch. What a play! Da-da-da, da-da-da. Sports Center top 10 right there. Another one. Wow, what a play. Flashing the glove by Damian Lopez. The jumping catch.
You know, that's his second solid hit out there to left field. And Damian's taking it away from him.
You know, that da-da-da, da-da-da, it's becoming my signature saying now. It's the second game in a row.
And, you know, Damian almost ran into the fence
He
there.
did. He kind of jumped up and grabbed onto the fence, it looked like. If you're Bryce Dow there, you just tip the cap, you know.
Yeah.
Great contact, just a better play in the field.
And Damian, I mean, he turned and looked to see where he was.
Yeah. Oh, 1 count. Top of the 6th inning, 2 outs. We got a hit right up the middle. Quincy Perry fielding it in right field. That might, let's see if that gets something going for Crawfordsville. I think that's their 3rd hit of the night. they've had some good contact, just haven't ultimately been getting stuff to fall down.
Yep, that is their third.
You got Austin Motts batting now.
Strikeout and a walk for the game.
The lefty.
See what Jose does with the runner.
Mm-hmm. He's been notorious to throw back so far this game. Got a high fastball. High and away. Going to be called a ball. 1-0 count. Top of the 6th inning, a runner on first and 2 outs. A foul ball.
I didn't see where that veered off to.
I'm not sure. It's somewhere down the third base line. Hopefully all cards are safe. One count. Lopez throwing back to first base. Of course, he's going to be back in plenty of time. One count still. Fastball low. Makes the count 2-1. Got a runner on first base. Doesn't seem to be too far off first.
No.
Got a pop-up. We got Kevin and Deacon talking, but I think Kevin's going to catch that one, and he is. So 6 scoreless innings now pitched for Jose. Really phenomenal game. The Dogs lead 6-0. This broadcast was a partnership between the Hot Dog Network and the ISC Sports Network. Big shout out to our student crew. We got Marco Reyes on camera 1, Jennifer Del Toro on camera 2, and Emily Flores on our graphics. Really phenomenal crew we got. Starting to really mesh well together. Third game we've called of the year, so get a good look at our umpire there. He's been very consistent tonight. Haven't really had any complaints from either team, I don't think, about calls. So games went smoothly.
Yep. So Crawfordsville's gone with the switch. There's now Alex Kellerman's on the mound for the bottom of the 6th, and it looks like the pitcher Cale Wimmer has gone to third base. It's just what I can see from sitting here.
See, we haven't seen Crawfordsville play, so I haven't seen Kellerman pitch. So see what he likes to throw.
Oh, he's a tall, lanky kid.
Yeah, he is. I think I remember him from basketball. Very athletic. Crawfordsville had a pretty good basketball team this year, and I think he almost caught an alley-oop on us. So definitely an athlete.
He's definitely showing in these warm-up throws that he definitely stretches down the mound.
Yeah. Getting ready to start this bottom of the 6th inning.
So we have Brian Valdez, Victor Cruz, and Kevin Perez.
Carlos Lopez up the bat.
All right, so Carlos is going to come in and hit in place of the designated hitter.
This is Carlos's first at bat of the night. He's got some decent speed. We saw him lay down that sack butt against Western Boone and beat it out. So if he gets something down and on the infield, look for it to be a close play. 1-0 count. There it is. Grounder to shortstop. It's going to be fielded and caught in plenty of time. So Kellerman starts out the inning with an out. Now Victor Cruz up to bat, the first baseman. Oh, count. Victor with some good contact out there to right field, and the right fielder catches it.
Tell you what, that is not an easy ball to catch right now.
No.
With that sun has broke through the clouds again, and it's quite bright.
It is right in his eyes. No, you can't see it on the camera, but those sunglasses are they're coming in helpful for him. So now batting Kevin Lopez, the third baseman. Got a ball in the dirt. Kellerman's come in and he's gotten 2 quick outs, so not much more you could ask for if you're the coach. If you're the coach of Crawfordsville. Oh, called strike. I thought that one was a bit inside, but we don't have a great viewpoint here for that call, so
we don't have his angle.
Nope. 1-1 count. Got a pop up. It's going to be way behind us.
Yeah.
Makes the count 1-2. So far, this inning's flying by. This game's flown by pretty well. We've had some really good pitching. A nice curveball from Kellerman there, but Kevin held up.
Yep.
2-2 count. Got a pop up. Looks like shortstop and center fielder. Center fielder's going to end up catching it. Got a really nice shot there from our cameraman, or Jennifer.
Yeah.
Nice viewpoint there. So that ends the 6th inning. We're going into the last inning of the game. 7th inning. Crawfordsville's going to need 6 runs to tie it. And we'll get that back after a quick break.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable!
Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die.
Inconceivable!
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable!
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Welcome back to Frankfort High School. Getting ready to get the top of the 7th inning underway. Frankfort still leads 6-0. Got 7 hits. Crawfordsville's got 3 hits and 3 errors. They're keeping Jose Lopez on the mound. Gonna let him pitch the full game. When it goes well, it goes well. Just keep what's working out there. So hopefully he can get the complete game and get the win.
So it plates Alex Kellerman.
A nice pitch there. Nice breaking ball.
Who entered the game or moved into the pitcher's role.
Mm-hmm.
And what you have is he grounded out the second and then grounded out into the double play.
Curveball in the dirt there. Good eye by Kellerman. When you're pitching to a guy like Kellerman, he's pretty tall. Your strike zone opens up a lot more. A lot taller. 1-1 count. Ball in the dirt again. Make it a 2-1 count. Look to see if Jose struggles at all. I wouldn't imagine they keep him in for too long. Bring Connor in. Don't want to risk this lead. Especially on a team that has the bats they do.
Yeah.
They can open it up.
You don't want the momentum to change.
Yeah. 2-1 count. A nice pitch, caught the bottom of the strike zone. It evens the count at 2-2. Look to see if he gets something out of the zone and gets him to chase. A nice pitch, a nice fielding by Deacon Spencer.
Wow.
And he's going to be out. What a play.
What an arm.
He does have a phenomenal arm. Holy cow. It must be nice when you're pitching when you can rely on your shortstop like that. What a play. So it's top of the 7th. We got 1 out.
So it brings up A.J. Hall. Both times struck out.
If you're Crawfordsville, you need to get something going now. You got to score 6 runs just to extend this game, so don't have a lot of time to play around here. 0-1 count. First pitch strike by Jose. Got him swinging. What a pitch. Makes the count 0-2. Got an 0-2 count, 1 out. Jose Lopez pitching. I think you see something out of the strike zone here. Get him chasing.
Yep.
On 0-2, you got a lot of room to work with. So he gets him a swing at a low pitch. And it looks like Kevin
just off the tip
one.
of the ball there. So
that one's not likely going to go down as an error.
No,
Just
that'll be a
tough
hit.
play. It's one where if you're Kevin, kind of wish that one just went through. Deacon has that good arm.
Yep.
Try to throw him out, but
we talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this at during the Western Boone game. Knowing your zone, knowing your area. And with Deacon behind you, shortstop, with a very expansive area that he can cover, and with his arm, that's just one you don't need to dive after.
Yeah.
1-2, it's me, right?
Top 7. 1 out, 1 runner on. Got a grounder to Deacon. Throwing it to second base. Nice play by Carlos. Not going to be in time to get 2. That's a smart move right there, just to hold that ball. Don't want to risk throwing it past Victor at first base and letting the runner get to second. So it's top of the 7th, 2 outs. This runner's still on first base. In a low count. Cal Wemmer coming up to bat, who was pitching.
Yep, moved over to third base when they made that move.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Vima!
Got a pop up. This play should end the game. Victor and Carlos got to communicate. Carlos is calling him off, and he makes the catch to end the game. Wow, what a game by Jose Lopez. You talk about player of the game. He's got to be the player of the game tonight. Pitched a complete game, gave up no runs versus the number 11 ranked team in 3A. If you're Coach Dudley, you got to be proud of that.
Yep. Well, Frankfort did what they needed to do. They came in and won that first game. They had to win this game. So tomorrow when they play that second game, that back-to-back heads up. So to stay in the running to win the conference.
Yep. You see the team running out there. Going to have a little quick team meeting, looks like. And we're gonna wrap this thing up here. That moves the Dogs to 15-7 on the year, and I believe 9-3 in conference play.
Yep. And this will only be the second loss for Crawfordsville in the conference. They're 4th overall for the season.
Yep.
So these, it's been fun. I mean, not to end on a downer here, but this is our last, as of right now, this is our last broadcast here at Frankfort.
Yep.
Frankfort will go on the road tomorrow down to Crawfordsville. They'll be at home Saturday for a doubleheader against Hamilton. Is it Southeast? Hamilton Heights.
Hamilton Heights.
Heights. And then they'll have one more game left at Danville. I'm not sure of the date of that one, but
I'm not either.
But that'll be coming up, and then at some point in the next week or probably 10 days, you'll see a sectional draw.
Well, I think that the sectional draw is already happening.
They have that?
They're playing South Vermilion in the first round, and I believe Crawfordsville is on the top half of the bracket, so they couldn't meet in the championship. They would, if they win that game, they play the winner of Lebanon and Northmont, which will be, that sectional we have here is very, very good sectional. So it won't be easy, but the Dogs are definitely talented enough to win that sectional and move on to regionals like we've seen them do before.
Yep.
So we're going to wrap this thing up here from Hot Dog Network. We hope to see you next time we're broadcasting. I'm not sure when that will be, but we'll see you later.
The best video on the internet is not the guy of the last week or so. It's the surfing bulldog.
Expecto Patronum, like, Harry Potter. Everybody knows what I'm talking about at home.
I'm not
confused.
12.
You are one of the most disgusting people I've ever met.
You asked. You open up the door. Squeaky. Colts quarterback room is kind of like picking your favorite Ernest movie. They're all pretty bad. You have
Did you actually see any of those?
You have to go. I really was a big Ernest fan. Yeah.
No way.
Ernest fan. Ernest Goes to Camp was my favorite.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. FiberHawk partners with local companies by providing business class internet, phone, TV, and customized bundles to meet your needs. Our fiber-powered system delivers reliable speed with enhanced security. Running a business is tough. Contact FiberHawk today and let our expert team give you a hand.
At Defining Looks on Sagamore Parkway North in Lafayette, talk to a specialist and discuss your specific needs for wigs or toppers. Defining Looks is committed to helping anyone experiencing hair loss to lead a normal lifestyle. Our wigs are of the highest quality, allowing us to customize to your personal style. Shop our large selection for your medical, cosmetic, or fashion needs. Confident, bold, and fashionable. Be your own kind of beautiful at Defining Looks. Follow us on Facebook.